Welcome everyone. Today's video we're going to head to B&M and we're going to check out the brand new plant stock. Now I'm not going to touch on every plant in today's video, but what I will do is I'll give you a care guide with it. We'll talk a little bit about what they are, how much they are, and I'm also going to do a little bit on fertilizers as well, just to point you in the right direction as to what your garden may or may not need. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Starting off with something a little bit different then. So these are hardy hibiscus. They've got a couple of different colours, this beautiful blue and this like double pink. Now the blue is actually that colour, maybe a touch lighter, but this is a really good specimen of a plant. For £20, I don't think it's too bad. Hibiscus used to be quite expensive. Now these aren't grafted either, so these are actually grown from their own rootstock, which is absolutely fine, right? They're in really good condition. They've even got buds starting at the top. So as always, this is on delivery day and things look fantastic. So moving on then to the larger cordyline. Now this is a variety called Pico for £25. I don't feel like this is as great value as this green one and the red one aren't really that hardy. So moving on to hardy though. Now these are called Bootias. Now this is a very popular palm with people who are into the tropical style gardening stuff. Now this is only £85. So this is a pretty good steal. I can't comment as to whether it's been pot grown or grown in a field and then dug up. So but I do know that's a very reasonable price. Then we've got some waggy palms. So these are Trachycarpus wagneranus, very hardy, really good investment for the garden. This is £37.50. And these are cheap. I know nearly £40 isn't cheap, but they're cheaper compared to other stores. Now they've actually got a cloud olive. Now this is £100. Now I'm going back a few years, but anything in a cloud shape used to be super expensive. Once upon a time, these would have been £200, £300, £400, and they're very hardy, the olives are. Then we've got a huge Trachycarpus fortunei for £150, and that is very hardy. So we've got some smaller Clematis collections then. I am actually going to go through the varieties just here and show you. So they've got loads of different colours. All of these look absolutely fantastic. Like I say, they always do on delivery day. They've got several different varieties. Now, the only thing I will mention with buying this small is they won't flower that well this year. They're more of an investment for next year, if that makes sense to you. They will put on a good amount of size, though, if looked after properly like any plant. But don't expect too many flowers this year. It probably will flower. It just won't look, they won't come in abundance, if that makes sense. And they are 3 for £10 in a mix and match. So I'm just interrupting to say May is nearly done, right? Which means that we should be able to get that summer bedding out. And we shouldn't have to worry about the frost any longer. That little bit of garden information. If you are enjoying the information, then please would you consider subscribing, because I think only 87% of my views come from subscribed followers, or viewers should I say. Anyway, back to the video. So speaking of summer bedding plants, we've got some really lovely geraniums. Now all of these are in a mix and match offer, £3.50 or 4 for £10. And these absolutely love a sunny position, and they don't mind it on the drier side as well. Same for these Sophidias, maybe labelled up as the Petunia. Yeah, same offer, same price. They're all in a mix and match, and also the Dahlias as well. So these are the bedders, not the big showy ones. So these are more ideal for pots or close in on your beds, because they won't get overly big. Again, all in the same offer. These you can actually save into like a tuber, so they're a bit of an investment. Same for the geraniums. You can bring them in and put them on a windowsill over winter, and you can save them ready for next year. And as you can see there, absolutely loaded with buds, ready to go. Just keep an eye on that weather for the cold nights. You can either bring them in of a cold evening, or chuck a bit of fleece over them, or bring them closer to the house just to give them some protection. That's a better example. Look how pretty that colour is. They are quite easy to take cuttings, but really just enjoy them in either pots or the borders over the summer period. So as you can see here, they're heavily stocked up, ready for the bank holiday this weekend. And I couldn't help but film this busy bee on this Gentiana's blue hearts. Now these are a lovely perennial plant, ideal for a rockery. They're not tall growing, so they'll sort of cascade over walls or rockeries. They really do look the part. £4 is about the average price when it comes to sort of stores or superstores. May find these a little bit more expensive in the garden centres. And same for these campanulas, exactly the same. Brilliant for a rockery plant, very low growing, very tough, very hardy. A nice little investment for the garden. And as you can see, they're heavily stocked up on those as well, but they're really beautiful splash of colour. So they've got some pots for £8.50, a few different varieties. These are all marigolds, all but a little bit of lobelia around the edge. So the big orange one's called calendula or calendula, which is in the marigold family. Then we've got some smaller French marigolds. Again, these are all summer bedders. So I'll just show you this very quickly. They've got 2 for £12 on the summer bedding. Again, I'll put the link down below to last week's video where we check out all of these. I just want to look at what's new. If I was to buy this offer, the 2 plants I would get is this begonia. This is called a non-stop. It's a trailing variety. And this beautiful Saphinia petunia. It almost looks like it's got bleach, like speckled on them. Absolutely beautiful. Reminds me of the night sky purple variety. But again, it's not hardy, so once the summer's done, they are done. So let's talk quickly about fertilizers. So these are only £4.49. I actually think they're really good value. Now this Grow More is a multi-purpose fertilizer. So if you want to just improve your garden, whether it be you want things to grow a bit better or look a bit greener or maybe get a few more flowers, then this is for you. So moving on to bone meal. Now bone meal I would recommend if you've got a plant and it's sort of struggling to put size on or not looking that healthy, I'd 100% go for bone meal because it really does improve the root systems. Because if it's looking pretty rubbish on top, then it's going to be looking rubbish underneath. If that makes sense. All of these are like a granular or a powder, so you just simply scatter them onto the soil and then water them in. I wouldn't recommend actually mixing it with water. Just scatter it on and then pop your water on top and give it a really good drink. So the next one we'll talk about is fish blood and bone. And again, this is like an all-purpose, but this will concentrate on your flowers just that little bit better. Again, it's really classed as a multi-purpose. The nitrogen isn't that high in it. I think it sits around 3%. So that's just worth mentioning. If you do want to improve your flowers on a shrub, I highly recommend sulfate of potash, but that doesn't get stocked in B and M, unfortunately. Otherwise, you can use something like a boost just here. Now, this is £4.49, I believe. This is a slow release fertilizer. A lot of people mix this with like the hanging baskets or in the pots, and you can scatter this in the garden as well, and it will feed up to sort of 6 months. But I'd always recommend using a liquid feed alongside this. So they have a Miracle Grow variety, which obviously Miracle Grow is like the leading brand in horticulture. This is an all-purpose. Again, feeds up to between 4 and 6 months, and that is £5.99. And then this liquid feed. So Doff is the make. I've never used it. I couldn't tell you if it's any good, but a liquid fertilizer, Tomorite would do the same job, or like a home bargain brand, B&M brand of Tomorite would be great. And then seaweed feed. I buy this if I want something to grow big. Now, this has got the biggest percentage of nitrogen in, and nitrogen is what you need in order to get big leaves and big plants. So if you just want to concentrate on growth, then I'd highly recommend that. And you just simply put 1 capful per, I think it's 2 litres of a watering can. Give it a shake, and that is all it is. And then last but not least, we'll talk about chicken manure. This comes in a pelleted form. A couple of ways you can do this: either sprinkle it on, so literally throw it onto your beds and borders and then water it on or let it rain, or you can dig a hole, pop it in and cover it over. And that's what I do, because if you've got pets, the dogs tend to actually love the taste of chicken manure. I've got a French bulldog, Gertrude, and she's an absolute menace when it comes to my chicken manure. So that's a really good tip. Dig a hole, pop it in, and forget about it. And there we have it. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all this love and support. I really do appreciate it. And until tomorrow, I will see you in the garden. You take care.